two-way player from France, who's along with Marcus Smart. About one more year or less, he can.
Yeah.
Tonight he's without Doncic, the league's #1 scorer. Luka out, averaging nearly 34 games. James, the pass inside to Kleber. And a foul called as Kleber goes there playing tonight. And DeAndre Ayton is a scratch as well. And Nick Smith, the 25 off the bench.
Yeah, he was great.
The Lakers. So they've done it before with their two leading men, their stars. Sissoko with it, swinging outside here to Donovan Clingan. Now Clingan's going to be an issue for the Lakers without that size, as we mentioned. LeBron rips this ball away. It rolls off a city, and it's grabbed by LaRavia up the floor. Into the lane, off to LeBron. A reverse tuck won't go. On the advance, into the paint, Holiday lays it in with a left hand.
He can get in there whenever he wants.
LeBron catches up with a pass in the deep corner. Works in front of his own bench. There you see the no-look flip. Kleber goes airborne. And that. Here is the presence out there looking for three.
Good.
Back cut, City Sissoko, roundhouse lefty, up and in. Nice pass.
There was an exchange with City and Tumani, and the Lakers switched it initially, and the Blazers kept the movement until the opening presented itself.
Smart operating over on the edge. LeBron double. Non-shooting foul, and then on the inbounds, Kleber gets a great look at three, and Kleber's better out there at 28 feet than he is from 8 feet.
Yeah, he can shoot it.
Sharp changing passes. Rocker step and a drive. Powers up, draws the foul. Shaedon Sharpe had that sheet against Atlanta with the 9 rebounds. And Holiday will pick up Smart. He'll race out of backcourt. Gabe Vincent comes to it, curls. Floater won't go. Fans it out of bounds. Shaedon off the screen, a lean-in hopper from long range. LeBron, a quick move into the paint to the glass. Laid it up as he had to go over. Kleber tumbles to the floor. Tipped out. Smart gathers and scores on the second 3 hit by the Lakers here in the early going.
That was good officiating to not be fooled by that contact. As you're right, Kev, James went into his own teammate. But with the play on, the Lakers got back to it and scored.
Also play Sissoko to pry that ball free after the Lakers had the board. Shot won't fall. Smart fakes and drives. The runner is off. Long rebound corralled by Sissoko. Centers here to Holiday. He'll pull up his cast from 3. Comes off long. Offensive rebound leader Donovan Clingan. 4.5. #2 in total offensive rebounds behind Karl Anthony Towns. He's tied it at 8.
I like that shot from Drew too, Kev, because that's the pace the Blazers want to play at. And sometimes that's going to mean you might take a questionable shot every now and then, but it will help facilitate the pace. And I don't even think that was questionable from Drew.
LeBron pries himself free on a screen, picked up on a switch by Holiday. Kleber puts it on the deck and drives it right to the rack to lay it in. 9-year veteran Maxi Kleber. Sharp on an inside out, goes to work.
They're passing up opportunities. Drew had Drew. So let's watch if Drew keeps the foot on the pedal getting down the floor.
LeBron. 4th all-time in assists. He has 2 already. Lakers on top by 4. Blocking foul. Holiday downhill.
Yeah.
He waits for Kleber to commit, and then Clingan jams it.
That's why it was so surprising to play before when Drew missed him, because he normally connects with his big man when he draws that help. Drew. Drew closed out to take away that one pass away to the Lakers' left.
Drives it, sprays it out on the wing. Clingan, a deep ball. Kamara pries that rebound away from LeBron.
And that, as media covers the NBA, is pinpointed for his lack of defensive ability, commitment, etc. And maybe Coach Redick has, but it's the kind of thing, if you're not on everybody like that as people against the dunk, players can start to lose respect for that.
Well, it'd be one thing if Doncic was averaging 12 a game, but he's the league's leading scorer.
Yes, yes.
So there's some cachet.
Oh, for sure. You know, the stuff that really matters, matters. And Dr. King's impact has definitely mattered to Dame. And then the other thing we were talking about, Kev, is, I mean, these fits he's been getting off. The attire. How does he not have an Adidas Damian Lillard clothing line yet? He got the lifetime deal.
Oh, you're working that a little bit.
JR and Langston, where y'all at? Because they're the ones in charge of all that. I mean, he's going to be dressing up every game this season. Oh, shit, sure.
He wearing his Sunday best, too. Sharp knocks it down. They need like a Northwest connection. He and Nate Burleson. Oh, did you see Nate's outfit today on CBS?
I did not see it.
Man, I'll tell you.
It spoke to you, though.
It gets better and better as the playoffs continue. He was playoff that he's wearing. I mean, that garb he has is fine. So Silver on average won a ball game in 21 minutes.
Yeah, and he's handling the ball.
And he's handling the ball and defending a lot of times a key guy. Here he is on ball on Smart. As LeBron will get a breather, and Rui Hachimura steps in. Nick Smith is in as well. Sharp went airborne. Didn't really have that ball cradled securely in his hands when he let it go. Rebound to Clingan. Caleb Love will bring it out of backcourt. He's averaging just one turnover a game as well. Into the lane. Grant struggles to get something up. Now it's 4th year with the Blazers, 12th year in the league out of Syracuse. He puts the Blazers on top here by 3. A 9-2 Blazer run to take the lead. Just underway here in Portland. Blazers on the road tomorrow to take on the Sacramento Kings. Domantas Sabonis is back after a lengthy injury. He's been out since I think it was late November. Running right-hander, bank and score. That's Marcus Smart playing through the contact for tonight's game or any game. Find it at bestdaybrewing.com. Shaedon Sharpe circling off of Rob Williams, the third screen. Kick it outside to Dwop Reith. On to Love. Ball pop free as he got into traffic. Right to Smart. 3-on-1. Spacing out on the wing for a 3. There's Nick Smith. That one sails over and into the hands of Reith. Sharpe will bring it ahead. Jump pass on the wing. Reith makes himself available. Gives it back to Shaedon. Feathers up a 3, won't go, but following it is Reith to lay it home, and he draws the bump. He's a box shot.
Yes, and break that down a step further, Kev. Not only is he ready to go, but his energy is always ready to go. So times when he might not play for a week or might not get shots, he's not on the bench with a negative attitude. He's always extremely positive, and so that energy is ready. His teammates feel it. Now he's able to produce once he gets in.
Drew Timme on the floor. Not his second year, 6'9" out of Gonzaga. Yeah, under a two-way deal. And still wearing that headband that he had his senior year at Gonzaga. Rob Williams, a hook pass. Good idea, but it sailed into the hands of Rui Hachimura. Finds Timme for 3. Could this be his night? Timme!
One thing's for sure, this Lakers group on the floor is a more aggressive defensive unit than maybe they have at their disposal when all their guys are available. Rob gets fouled here. He'll get to it.
Jared Vanderbilt has stepped in. Might be starting tonight at 5 for the Lakers, but they went another direction. If you're just joining us, Luka Doncic out with left groin soreness. Jackson Hayes out, along with DeAndre Ayton out with knee soreness. So they're light up front. Timme, as a result, getting some playing time. That one's erased. Get it out.
But the thing is, Rob does that to just about everybody. That's a good pass right there from Smith Jr. Drawing to help, setting up his big.
Nick Smith gave the Blazers 25 on 5 of 6 gunning from 3 the last time the Lakers were in town on a win. Shaedon Sharpe penetrates. Shaedon Sharpe with the dribble drive, giving the Blazers a lead of 1, and gets out in the passing lane to get a pick. Keeps it alive, tips it away from Smith, controls and sends it ahead to JG. He'll slant. Gather, no. Williams races into the picture and saves it. Loops it outside to Reith. He takes long strides into the lane. It's pop free, and there's a Caleb leading the way in the first quarter. Lakers show zone in the middle of the zone as Holiday bouncing on the wing to Kamara. Works his way along the baseline to Rupert. Extends for 3. It won't go. LeBron with Timmy, LaRavia. Bronny James out there as well. And Nick Smith. Make that Gabe Vincent, who steps back and he knocks down a triple. Gabe Vincent in his 7th year out of UC Santa Barbara.
Looking how Nick Smith looked the last time they were in this arena.
Yeah, Nick Smith did a job.
Yeah, he did.
5 of 6 from 3. 25. Hachimura had 28, and DeAndre Ayton had 29 in the surprise victory for the Lakers. Indeed, is Holiday.
To have to bring somebody else out of that zone that they don't want leaving the paint.
James to LBJ. 3 from LeBron is off. Clingan fights off Timmy for the rebound. Blazers and Biz. Clingan directing the flow. Bounce pass gets away. Then right to Rupert. Centers it. And Donovan extends and hammers in a 3-point shot.
And he says thank you to the heavens as he lifts his hands, enjoying that shot.
Well, he's 1 of 2. Don't be so dramatic, Donovan. Shoots 33% from 3.
Well, he got so accustomed to making so many. He's surprised when he misses.
Timmy with a float game. He's got 9 in 7 minutes. That's a season high for him. Outside Clingan. Another triple, feeling it, flying it.
Guard to get for his teammate who just made one.
Holiday sees 2. Clingan out of that to Sissoko along the baseline for the 2-hand jam.
Good ball movement.
Smart on the exchange to Timmy.
City's able to run in and get the dunk, and here goes Toumani. Being Toumani.
Doing great work. Really expending a lot of energy on the defensive end.
Dropping the zone.
Holiday backing down on Vincent. On the pop out, Clingan a 3, comes off long and into the hands of the Lakers, and LeBron will steer it into front court. Grew up a Laker fan, of course, in Los Angeles and Hollywood. Defensive 3-7. What do you mean Adidas again?
They got to get on it.
Okay.
Indiana's Adidas.
Signetti's got to go in there and give him that death stare.
Yeah.
Holiday into the paint. Nice find. Rupert wasn't ready. Bouncing a little loose with the ball and 6 turns. LeBron coming off a Timmy screen. Holiday has the assignment. 2 to shoot. They cough it up. Right into the hands of Sissoko. He's got a 4-on-2. He drives it into the lane. Timmy gets down. Thought he had his feet. 17 of 22 from the stripe, which is a high for any quarter.
Even though this lineup that they have might be a little sharper in some ways than when they are healthier, it's still a struggle. But 10-point game for them on the road without the NBA's leading scorer this season, and Doncic and Austin Reeves. With what he's been able to do, the Lakers don't feel like they're out of this at all.
Clingan in drop coverage. Smart, a 15-footer open. Rebound Blazers. Clingan running the floor. He's got Gabe Vincent on him. Let's see if they go that direction. Holiday operating. Downhill into the lane. Whip it with a left hand. Repairs 3, falls short. An air ball plucked away by LaRavia. Smart galloping spin.
Marcus Smart got it done on both ends. Defensively, he stepped in and made sure Donovan wasn't going to be open. He helped his teammate and left Roops wide open. They get to stop it and turn it into a score.
Holiday's three, a quick trigger. Lakers the other way. Portland just 4-15 from three-point range. Gabe Vincent another three. Klingon 9 points, 8 boards in 14 minutes. Holiday steers it in deep. Pump fake, step through, footwork as he beats Kleber to the right.
Kev, we talked about it last game. It's really just a make or miss game for Drew in the paint because he's going to get down there. Not everybody can get down there at will. He can.
Vincent, hard work. Klingon on the closeout. And
it's a challenge the Blazers need at the end of this game.
Yep. One All-NBA selections. LeBron James getting the Lakers here to within 8, 2:50, make that 6:51 left here in the second. Grant, step advantage to the baseline, jump pass. Again, the Lakers come out in zone, 8 to shoot. Sissoko stumbles into the paint, and he plays through the contact to score.
Kev, he did what I was thinking on the catch. I didn't know if he was going to do it, but immediately I thought City can body him. He can just kind of go through him, and he did it.
He's on my old French team, by the way.
Oh.
Smart gets away from City into the lane, spins it up with the left hand.
Now, don't you think you should at least first work on finding a general manager for your Canadian team that you fired on the spot in the last game before you go create a whole new country?
It's all about the players, Lamar. You know that. I got a solid roster. Sharp's part of it. Leans in from the elbow, rims off and into the hands of LeBron James. LeBron skipping, driving, and lays it up and in. That is vintage LeBron right there. Surveying Lakers within 6 of the Blazers. LeBron knocks it down. Lakers come in 24-15, 5th in the West. Blazers 20-22, they are 9th in the West. Love knocks it down. Caleb Love hammered in another triple. He's 3 of 4 from three-point range.
If that's the way the Lakers zone is going to rotate, the Blazers should go back to the same action.
Sharp, well defended. Love crossover, the wraparound, looking for Williams. He was anticipating a shot. Arabia curls, takes a look outside of LeBron, raises, fakes, drives it, and packs him in the right hand. He still has some springs, and he's gotten the Laker fans here, and they are numerous on the 53-47 count. JG drives it into the lane. That's a great response from Grant. LeBron along the edge, draws a double. Arabia, a three, that falls short. Saved by Vanderbilt, right into the hands of Love on the advance. Grant checks his feet, pops it three in transition, a flare by Jeremy Grant.
Durant's and Kyrie's, obviously a football player, so I got the Bo Jacksons, Calvin Johnsons, being a Seattle guy, I got to represent and rock the Griffies too. That walks me to my Patrick Ewings and Dikembe Mutombos. They don't get enough credit, I'm just saying. And then of course my Reeboks, obviously D. Brown, Shaquille O'Neal, Allen Iverson. That's a small collection. And then it goes to my Adidas.
Wow.
And that is where I'm at now. So he is a guy that does not discriminate when it comes to his shoes. And he did say he used to keep the boxes. You know, like guys that keep all the boxes to their shoes. He said when you get married and have kids, you start running out of room. So I've gotten rid of the boxes, but I can only imagine what that shoe collection looks like. And I did not foresee tonight I'd be doing a fashion hit on former Seahawk Nate Burleson. And while we're on the topic, congratulations to
in Seattle. And you know what, guys? Canadian by birth.
Oh, here you go.
The regular season. That's the only reason I watch that CBS show is to see what's Nate going to wear today in the studio. He had on a tunic. I mean, this thing was like right out of Star Trek. It was the best thing I've ever seen. Sharp into the lane. Self-check at the iron. Smart the other way, up the center of the floor, into the lane to the glass. The runner, no, tipped up, kept alive by Kleber. In the scramble, Reith is there to get it. Blazers on top, 60-49. Trying to close strong here, the remaining 3 minutes of this first half. JG to the baseline, sweeping crossover into the pump that's good, and a foul.